Okay. Alrighty, so the underlying energy is the magician. All right, it's very interesting. Your desired outcome is the empress, so she talks about manifestation just the same as the magician does. The magician is more about confidence and knowing that you have everything that you need from the very beginning. You know, remembering that you don't ever have to gather things. You always have what you need in the moment, and you have, you're never unprepared, right? Underneath here, you have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so at a period of time, there was some period where you were exhausted, tired, beat down, and I feel like even at one point where it was willing to give up, but you didn't. And this is all about your confidence now, and how, in I guess your determination regarding executing certain tasks or manifesting what it is that you want. Because right here, you do know what it is that you want. Your current state of being showing so as the Knight of Cups pops out, which is something I love to see. I love seeing the Knight of Cups. Now, what I do want to see, though, is this Empress taking place. I want to see this happening, too, which is in your desired outcome. You want to be able to manifest exactly what it is that you want. You want to see your, your manifestation kind of purge, come out. I do get the sense that the Empress is very creative in a sense as well too. I feel like obviously, right, with manifestation, there's creation, there is manifestation, and I feel like this is really trying to embody the Empress, right? You want to be comfortable, surrounded by your abundance. Okay, but the thing that's keeping you from exactly manifesting this, or having this, or being in the energy of the Queen or the Queen of Cups, the Empress, is death. Now, you have Taurus energy and Scorpio energy already. So I don't know if y'all having this Scorpio kind of like back and forth. Like, I don't know if y'all dealing with Scorpio right now, or there's something going on in your sixth house. Well, seventh house, rather. Seventh house for you would be Scorpio. For those of you that have a rising in Taurus, it should start sometime in Scorpio. And for those of you that have a sun, it would be Scorpio too. But you want to look for your rises in regards to where the houses are for you guys. But death talks about releasing something, making space for something else, making space for something new to come in, for some different prosperous idea, abundance, what have you. There's something holding up this block. That's what that tells me. And it's because of this Ten of Cups. Maybe something happened in the past here where it emotionally ended, right? Something ended emotionally. It still has something lingering on. Like, they're still holding up a lot of space, mattress sized, in a room that already has a mattress. So there's a need to release something, but there's some sort of clinging on to this. So either a grudge or something. There's something being held on right now that's keeping you from being able to move forward and create what you want to create. You know what you want, but there's something here that's from this past energy, or from this energy here from from some sort of cycle that was completed, that's keeping you from being able to be the Empress in the Magician. I feel like this, even so, right, on top of this message, you're getting this card to show you that, hey, you have everything that you need. You don't need this anymore. You don't need to hold whatever this was, this perspective or whatever this was from the past. You don't need to have that anymore. And at the same time, it will boost your confidence because you have nothing that's holding you down. There's nothing that's holding you back. Now, the thing here is, though, right, there may be something that may need to be released regarding a family dynamic, right? So something regarding the family that is kind of getting in the way, perhaps. May not, but it could be that there's something here regarding family. It's hard to release. Maybe you want to have a family one day. But the Empress and the Ten of Cups, I could definitely see that. Or maybe that's what you're trying to strive for. But at the end of the day, okay, there's something here that's completed itself emotionally that's keeping you from being able to go after what it is that you want. And that is, in a way, is not deteriorating, but it's taken away from your confidence, from your, the feeling of you being able to get whatever it is that you want, no matter what. So your best path to follow now is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, excuse me, not Nine of Cups. You already have the Nine of Cups in your current state of being. You know what you want already. Now it's time to execute that in a way. But it's also knowing and being aware of what you're worth. Right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, this person has gone through everything and anything that they needed to be able to be surrounded by their abundance. Not saying that they were ruthless in doing so, but they were constant, they were diligent, they were focused. This is talking about recognizing the success that you've got already, the amazing stuff that you've been through already. That Nine of Wands in the past was telling me that you guys have been through a lot. You guys went through a period where y'all were busting your behinds, and now you are in a place now where you can actually truly enjoy your surroundings. You're content, but what's keeping you from being able to be content is this is something that's held on from the past. Something that's held on from a cycle that's completed. Everything that you've been through, perhaps that's the thing that's hard to let go of, right? Is that you went through that process where you were ready to just quit it all, but you didn't, and you made it. You're surrounded by abundance now. You're good. Empress energy. You can be this. It's so close. That's why, as a matter of fact, I feel like it is here. You've got it all right now. But the thing here is, I mean, because obviously the Nine of Pentacles will not come up as an advice if you didn't have it. It's just about recognizing how far you've come, recognizing the work that you put in, recognize what you've got right now, and who you've become, who you are now, and just celebrating that and enjoying that for what it is. Right now, you're ready to fight. You're ready to go. It's not in defensive energy, but you're definitely ready to kind of attack, because the Knight of Swords is showing this. It's kind of an impulsive sort of energy. Someone's ready to just kind of cut someone up, right? Really quick to the dash, to really just kind of defend themselves, defend something, fight for what they believe in, really. It's fighting for a purpose, for a truth. You don't need to do this right now. You don't need to do this, Taurus. Right now, you're in a good place. Right now, you're at least better. You're in a better place off than where you were before. So this is now time to heal this energy. It's time to kind of go ahead and say, let's release this. Let's let it go, so we can enjoy what we have right now. Because the Knight of Wands is showing up in your hopes and fears. You want to have a little more fun. You want to enjoy what you've got. You want to have a lot more fun. You've been busting your behind for forever, and now you kind of feel like you've been in serious mode forever. It's hard to kind of shake it off, right? It's kind of hard to shake off the I've been busting my behind for forever. I've been doing the hard work. I've been busting my ass. It's hard to kind of shake this off, but you can. That's why you have here in your outcome the Eight of Cups, the emotionally done card. You're emotionally done with it, so you leave it behind. This situation that you completed here, the success, the happiness, whatever, right? That's done now. Like you just walk away. There's no anger, there's no grudges, nothing. You just like, I see why you came into my life. I understand what I needed to learn. I'm out. I'm done. There's no coming back. You could come back, and it's totally acceptable if you did. But the point of it all is that there is no pain when you leave. There's no pain. There's no anger. There's no animosity. And there's nothing. You're just ready. You just go. No attachments, no nothing. And you're able to enjoy what you've created. You're able to enjoy the happiness that you ensued. You're even better, right? Not even just the abundance. You're able to love on yourself. Give yourself the TLC. Appreciate yourself for everything that you've been through, and to even forgive yourself for all the things that you've been through. Right? Forgive the pains that you've experienced. Forgive the grueling process of having to fight for what it is that you wanted. You're setting yourself free from all this attachment that's keeping you from being able to manifest more by just you enjoying yourself, what you've built. Because if you have if your emotions at a high vibration, you're gonna be manifesting like crazy. That's why there's magicians here in the Empress. It's like y'all gonna be creating all kinds of craziness. The only blockage right now is what whatever this pain was from the past, whatever this rock that's sitting in this place where all the manifestations can come in, all the abundance, all the happiness, all this Nine of Cups, your wish, where it could be sitting right now. You have 3 manifestation cards in here. That's big, and it's just something else is holding up space. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your Wisdom of the Oracle card. Okay, what's going on with you guys this week? What can we get for you guys this week for the Wisdom of the Oracle? Time. Oh my God, Taurus. Y'all tripping. You guys have me rolling right now. Okay? And you got underneath the wisdom of the Oracle deck, you had a change in the wind too, but time for a nap. Time for a nap. What does that mean? What does that mean, Taurus? That means, yes, you grab that blanket, you grab that nice fluffy pillow, okay? And you go ahead and you sleep. You take a rest. You love on yourself. You enjoy this break. You deserve it, okay? You deserve to have all the cookies and cream all you want. You deserve to have the blankets, all the pillows. You deserve to have the fluffiest bed in the world. Just take a rest. Love on yourself. It's okay. It's time to recuperate. Time to live on yourself. Time to give yourself a break. I love it. I love it. That's a great message. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on here with your energy. What can we see with you guys in your love lives right now? It's one card that is upside down. I knew it. I was like, where is it at? Another card. Oh my God. As it says, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Yes. Speaking the language of love to me talks about the Nine of Pentacles, TLC, Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. Loving yourself. Knight of Swords. You fight for what you believe in. Yes, of course. There's nothing wrong with that, but within reason. Enjoy yourself. Okay, you don't have to fight anymore. That's what that means. I feel with the speak the language of love, you don't have to fight. You don't have to communicate and be stern with people. You don't have to feel like you gotta chop someone's head off. You don't gotta do any of that anymore. You can relax. You can enjoy. You can be in the moment, but you gotta release this first. You gotta forgive it first. You gotta love on that, right? Give yourself that TLC, that love, that care. Speak to yourself in a loving manner right now, because you've been through a hell of a lot. You completed it. Yes, it's done. But you are not the same person anymore. And you know what? You can be happy about where you are and truly just love on yourself right now, Taurus. Because ain't nobody going to come after you. You can leave this in the bag. You can leave this in the back. Like, okay, well, nope, I'm done. 8 of Cups. And you just relax. Love. Just be.